to the Toyota halftime. Let's go places.
Chiefs only had the ball 12 minutes in the first half, so Denver's game plan worked. The only touchdown, Patrick Mahomes on this scramble. Kansas City on top. They get the ball to start the third. They're up 7 at the break. We welcome you to Toyota halftime with Tony Dungy and Drew Brees. Guys, the best record in the NFC, the team that's not getting enough attention, Arizona Cardinals. And there's something else going well for them. They got their best players back today, so they got to win in the bad weather in Chicago.
It helps when you get your stars back. Kyler Murray, DeAndre Hopkins hadn't played much the last month, but they showed what they can do.
They go to Arizona. They host, I should say, the Rams next Monday night. Also in this division, San Francisco. This is a very disappointing loss for their hopes.
Yeah, well, Seattle started off really slow. San Francisco were strong, but Seattle came roaring back, took the lead, and then were able to get off the field here. Big win at home. Tough for San Francisco to lose that one.
Niners fall to 6-6. First win of the year for the Lions.
Yes, and Minnesota had a lot to do with this. What kind of defense is this on the last play of the game? Great win for Dan Campbell and the Lions.
And Minnesota was in playoff contention. They dropped to 5-7 behind a couple of teams we're going to show you right now, including Philadelphia. They didn't have Jalen Hurts, but Minshew Mania at MetLife Stadium.
Yeah, Gardner Minshew came in and played really well. You could tell he was excited to get out there again. They really needed this win, especially after that loss last week, to keep pace in the playoff hunt.
Philly 6-7, Washington 6-6. Brian Johnson game-winning field goal.
Taylor Heineke set him up with some crucial throws down the stretch.
Signed Tuesday, kicked the game winner on Sunday for Ron Rivera's team, which is on a roll. The Chargers had defense as one of the keys to go with Justin Herbert's offense.
Yeah, they played great today. They shut down the run. They created 4 turnovers. This one right here, when Cincy was going down to take the lead, they were able to pick it up, go the other way. Really a nice win on the road for the Chargers.
This would be a huge tiebreaker win and a very big game that tightened the entire AFC and the North. Lamar Jackson, the late touchdown, makes it a 1-point game, and then Baltimore goes for 2 and the win.
Decide to play for the win, have a well-designed play, but can't execute it.
So Pittsburgh gets to 6-5-1. Baltimore 8-4. Lamar Jackson, the offense, hasn't been over 20 points in the last 5 games. Of note there, Marlon Humphrey was injured. They were without a bunch of corners for Baltimore. They're worried the Humphrey injury may be one that goes to the end of the season. So that's part of the reason John Harbaugh said, I got to go for 2. So show us what happened.
Yeah, they had a really well-designed play. They're going to go misdirection, fake the ball to their running back, try to get the action this way, and then tight end Mark Andrews is going to sneak behind the line of scrimmage. They're trying to fool 2 of Pittsburgh's best defenders. Minkah Fitzpatrick's got Andrews man-to-man, and they're hoping T.J. Watt chases the run. But let's see what happens.
Well, first things first, T.J. Watt, not fooled at all. He knows Lamar Jackson's going to have this ball in his hands, so he is upfield in his face.
And it's a good thing he did, because Minkah Fitzpatrick's eyes are in the backfield, in the run. Andrews is wide open, but Lamar has to step up. You still think he's going to deliver this ball and make an accurate throw, and it's just,
fingertips. That's the difference.
And that is the difference. And now Baltimore's going to have to play a little bit harder here down the stretch, especially with those injuries. We'll have to watch how tight it gets. A dozen teams in the AFC, all within 2 games of each other, with 5 still to go. Second half still ahead, but first, giving and coming together. That's what the holidays are all about. In this message from Toyota.
What's crackin'-lackin'? It's the one and only Big Snoop D-O-double G with the only Wiz Khalifa.
And we're calling highlights and sending players to Snoop's Doghouse.
Oh yeah, it all goes down on Sunday Night Football Fight.
Streaming on Peacock right after Broncos and Chiefs. Hey Snoop, them is 2 football teams, right?
Maybe.
We're doing our highlights like that next week.
Going to the doghouse.
We're coming sunglasses, hats. We're chilling. We're putting our feet up on the table.
Doghouse. I like it.
Enjoy that on Peacock after the game in Kansas City. Hey, we are only a couple of months away from the Winter Olympics. On Thursday, 3-time Olympic bobsled medalist Kelly Humphreys became a U.S. citizen. She had competed for Canada in past Olympics. This weekend, she won in both the 2-woman bobsled event and the monobob. That's an event whose gold medal will be decided right after Super Bowl 56 on NBC. So you're going to have the Super Bowl and then right to Olympic action. The Winter Olympics begin February 3rd on NBC and Peacock. The second half begins in a couple of minutes. Bridgewater and the Broncos had a long drive, didn't cash it in. It's KC by 7. It's their ball when we send you back to Arrowhead in a minute.
This has been the Toyota halftime. Let's go places.